Hello everyone, my name is Lutfi and this is my 8th video on learning Campbell Biology. And today we are going to talk about life requires the transfer and transformation of energy and matter. So let's start today's lesson. A fundamental characteristic of living organisms is their use of energy over here to carry out life's activities. Activities like moving, growing, reproducing, and the various cellular activities of life are works in different ways. And as we learned in physics, work or W equals force multiplied by length. Okay? And the input of energy, which is primarily from the sun, and the transformation of energy from one form to another makes life possible. As you can see in this diagram, when plant leaves absorb sunlight's energy, specific molecules within the leaves convert that energy to chemical energy or in other ways, food. Okay? Unless you are vegan, this process is not over yet. The chemical energy inside the specific parts of plants or producers, in a way, has to be eaten by a consumer, and after that we can enjoy our beef burger. Okay, over here. And I didn't mean anything when I said vegan, and if I hurt your feelings, I'm very sorry, okay? So let's continue our lesson, okay? And for example, you ate that juicy burger, okay? The energy stored in the form of chemical energy or potential energy is used inside your body to perform work such as muscle contraction or cell division, and some of that energy is lost to the surrounding or environment as heat. Take for example this caterpillar that I think it's a caterpillar that is eating the leaves of a plant, gains that chemical energy and turns it into energy to walk or do any other stuff. Okay, and some of that energy is always turned to heat. As a result, energy flows through an ecosystem in one direction, usually entering as sunlight and exiting as heat. But have in mind that energy can't be created nor destroyed. It just flows from one form or one case to another form. Okay? In contrast, chemical cycle within an ecosystem isn't like energy coming in and going out. It remains in that ecosystem and it is always recycled. Okay? For example, the chemicals that a plant absorbs from the air or soil may be incorporated into the plant's body and then pass to the animal that eats the plant. In this example, the cow. And have in mind that whenever I say chemicals, I don't mean radioactive chemicals or other chemicals that harm the health of biological organisms. I mean the things that are needed for our bodies, like carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and other stuff. Eventually, these chemicals will be returned to the environment by decomposers such as bacteria and fungi, okay, that break down waste products like leaf litter and the bodies of dead organisms. And in this case, we are going to talk about the nitrogen cycle in a more detail in other videos, but just know that all the organic material is always in a cycle and it always recycles and doesn't leave this ecosystem. After these organic materials are decomposed, they are ready to be taken up by plants again, okay, thereby completing the cycle, and in this case nitrogen cycle. Congratulations everyone, we have completed this another lecture, and I hope I see you in the next lectures.